Which products do you use regularly? Right, okay, I need to think what's on my bathroom shelf. Deodorant. I do tend to use the, I don't often get like a whole jar of products or a whole bottle. If there's, when I'm making products, if there's not quite enough to fill a whole jar or bottle, then that's what I end up using. So deodorant, my favourite's lemon and mint, but I use any of them, and I do actually genuinely like all of those, all the scents of those. Obviously my body scrub, I use the cleanser every day, because I make it, I do tend to use it all over because I just love how it makes my body feel. What else? It's the cleansing cloth as well I use with the cleanser. Rosemary conditioner, that's my favourite. I don't use that every day because I don't wash my hair every day, and I don't even use it every time I wash my hair, but I use that. Facial oil, iron face cream. I interchange between those. At the moment I'm definitely into the iron face creams. I tend to use unscented myself, or sometimes lavender. I do really like the lavender one, but despite rose geranium iron face cream being the top seller, I don't like it myself. Body oil, love body oil. Oh yes. Foot cream, they're the main ones. Trying to think. Oh, facial scrub as well. I use the face masks, but not as often, which I should get back into using them because I love them. I do use them. So they're my main things. What I tend to carry around with me when I'm out and about is a little travel-sized jar of, it'll either be a body butter or a hand and body cream, and I use that to moisturise my hands. And a lip balm. Lip balms obviously go everywhere with me. I think that's it. Yeah. This is one I get asked quite often at events actually, which I haven't done in a long time. Though I'm going to get back into them this year, slightly, local ones. Do I have a background in science? No, I don't. And funnily enough, in school, science was, well, the 3 different subjects, biology, physics and chemistry. I was rubbish at them. And I hated them, really hated them. But I do actually really like biology now, because I've got a real interest in the human body. But yeah, I don't have a background in chemistry. I have got... which is, I guess, what people must often think, chemistry specifically. But I actually think that's to my advantage, because so many high street products are filled with horrible chemicals, which are probably, you know, created by people with science backgrounds. It might be a sweeping statement. But I like to make things natural, pure, as you know, heavenly organic skincare. We're vegan, we're organic. So no, my products come about as a result of hundreds or thousands of hours of research, testing, getting feedback, and more research and more testing. So yeah, that's where I come from, and I think it works well. Certainly works well for us, and you know what we're all about. Oh, this is a question I've been asked since the beginning of time, especially when I would put out there to people, what scents of lip balm would you like me to make? Oh, could you make a cherry one or a vanilla one or a strawberry flavoured one? No. I use essential oils that are beneficial. That everything I make has to do good. It's not just about the smell of it. So no. Cherry, vanilla. And also... Do you ship internationally? Not anymore, no. We used to pre-Brexit, but now we don't. I mean, we've never shipped to, say, Australia and America because of insurance purposes. But post-Brexit, it's just not worth the time or the money. We'd have to pay to have a base out in Europe or an address in Europe, and it's just not worth it at all. The paperwork involved, you know, the time that paperwork involved and the cost, it's just not worth it. So yeah, we used to ship, we used to sell to trade in places like Greece, Spain, Italy. But yeah, we just don't anymore, unfortunately. Germany as well, actually had a good stockist in Germany. Yeah, unfortunately not. It's just not worth it, which is really sad. We didn't sell a massive percentage of our products, or a massive percentage of our sales weren't international anyway, but it is still a loss. How is business going right now? As I make this video in February, we're having a really bad month. But overall, we're ticking along, and we're surviving. 2020 was an amazing year for us, as it was for a lot of independent businesses. 2021 was good as well, and then it's just sort of started to I'm gonna say go downhill. Yeah, it has actually. It has gone downhill. We're ticking along, but it's not great. Rob's gone back to work. He went back to work a year ago, actually. Well, I say back to work, to full-time employment, because Heavenly Organics wasn't sustaining us both. But yeah, it sounds terrible to say this, but it feels like an achievement to say we're still in business. Because we've seen so many of our stockists, of our suppliers even, mainly stockists though, have folded in, the past year, and it seems like week on week we're just seeing businesses closing. Zero waste shops, even health food shops. It's like, wow, it's really scary, really scary. I just hope we can hang on in there and begin to grow again. So we started, we've been going since 2011, sort of the last quarter of 2011 we started, and it's sort of real slow growth, and then sort of 2017, 2018 it's just started to really take off, and then the past couple of years, yeah, it's tough. It's really tough, and it just seems to be the case with so many small businesses. I feel really lucky because through choices that I've made, I've never wanted to rent premises or have staff. Always wanted to keep it, the most. Myself and Rob, we were really flat out during 2020 and 2021, but we coped. We could have done with having an extra member of staff, but we didn't, because we just about coped. But I don't know where I was going with this, but yeah, so we don't have massive overheads. We own this workshop that we had built. It's in our garden. We don't have staff. I make everything myself, so I don't pay to have stuff made. Yeah, so I feel very lucky in that respect. But it is still tough, even though our overheads are relatively low, compared to a lot of other businesses. But equally, I think lots of businesses need to rent premises, don't they? Because that's just the way it is. This is how we operate. But yeah, it's tough, but we're still here. So please keep supporting us. Do you make soaps? No, I don't. I used to make liquid soaps many, many years ago, but then there was one ingredient I wanted to swap out and I just couldn't make it work properly. So I shelved it because I won't compromise on ingredients. Yeah, I stopped making our shampoo because I wanted to change the formula. I became not happy with it, and I wanted to change it, and oh my god, how many different formulas did I try, and they just weren't working. And I won't compromise. I could easily make a shampoo. I know I'm going off topic from the question here. I could easily make a shampoo that would sell, but I wouldn't be happy with it because a conventional shampoo, you know, it foams up and all that, and that's what we're conditioned to need in a shampoo. And shampoos that I would make, even though I couldn't make one that the formula that worked, even though it was close, it just wasn't quite right. Mine wouldn't do that, and I think they're so unconventional that they wouldn't sell very well, so it's just not worth it. So no, in answer to the question, I don't make soaps anymore. There's so many people making them really well as well. Never say never, but no. What is my favourite product? Easy, easy, easy. It hasn't changed actually in years. Orange and Lime Body Scrub. Oh, I love it so much. It uplifts me. It leaves my skin so soft, smooth and moisturised because it's got oil in it, so that you don't have to moisturise after you've used it as well. And it's just, you're just stimulating the flow around your body. It's invigorating, it's uplifting. It just makes me feel physically and mentally so much better as well. I just love it. It's always my favourite product. Orange and Lime Body Scrub. What are our top selling scents? Rose Geranium, always. Orange Rose Geranium and Patchouli combination. That's our top seller in our hand and body creams, body oils and body scrubs. Lavender as well sells well. It's weird, there's some products that, you know, Rose Geranium is the top seller always, always, always in our eye and face creams and facial oils. And then some other products, and facial scrubs as well. And then, yeah, it's funny because lavender sells really well in eye and face creams, facial oils, not so much in the facial scrubs. Sells really well in the hand and body creams and body butters. Yeah, my favourite orange and lime or orange and grapefruit scents are kind of middle of the road in their popularity. Obviously, I think they should be up there at number one. But yeah, Rose Geranium, Orange Rose Geranium and Patchouli, top. Yeah. So if there are any questions you'd like me to answer that I haven't answered, let me know.